Somehow, when I bought this place, I never thought it would wind up a study hall. Maybe it's time to sell. Here's your soda. Thank you. Can I get you some ice cream or anything to go with that?
I think that'll be awesome.
Okay. Hi, kids.
Open that.
'Street Crusader. The sisters at the residence had a great time playing it. Of course, I was the only one who got to level 9. I know Al wanted it back, so I thought I'd drop it off.
It's not why you're here.
What?
Last time I saw you, you told me to stay the hell away while you decide whether or not you're going to keep the habit or not. Now listen, I kept my end of the bargain. I kept my distance. So what is with you? Why can't you seem to keep up your end?
Just because I returned your son's video game?
Oh, yeah, right. Now, why are you really here? What do you want from me now?
Hey, honey. You see my wallet?
Oh.
What are you taping?
To have not.
Cool.
Try the cushions in the couch.
Yeah.
Where are you off to again?
The library, meet Patrick, see if we can get that book on Irish heirs.
Ah, Carlo's Achilles heel.
That's what we hope.
Yeah. Why do I have a hard time buying this evidence? It's eluded the FBI, Interpol, and the Landview Police. This evidence, which is going to prove all of Carlo Hester's despicable acts, has just been lying there, waiting in some, I don't know, old book of Irish heirs. I mean, why is it that I have a hard time? I don't know. I think this is completely unlikely. This is to me, I don't know.
I don't know. Beats me. Hey, great. I just have to find my keys.
Did you call the electrician for the thermostat in the kitchen?
Yeah. Where are my keys?
When's he coming?
I don't know. He said he'd get back to us.
Yeah, when hell freezes over and Carlo's acts are documented in some old Irish music book. Oh, yo, Bo.
Nora.
Yeah.
Your keys.
No. Oh, shoot, I forgot to go to the dry cleaners. Bo, if you get home before I do, will you go there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sure.
Why the library?
Because there's some guy that's been after that book, trying to get it away from Marty and Patrick. I wonder who that guy might be working for. Anyway, Patrick's using the old hide it in plain sight scheme.
Ooh, hide a book in a library. That's a good idea.
Just want to get my hands on it, get it in the evidence room before Carlo Hester swallows it whole. Where in the hell are my keys? Where are you going?
Going to Rhodey's. I'm going to go meet Clint so that we can talk about Vicky's case in hopes that Judge Fitzwater will not lock her up in a psych ward after that incident with Kevin and the gun.
You wouldn't let her do that, though, would you?
Well, that's the plan, not to let it happen.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, after you.
Bo Buchanan. Just who in Hades do you think you are? You hid the book here?
What better place? It may be in plain sight, but only I know where to look for it.
Well, I'll just be happy when the book is out of our hands and back at the police station where it belongs.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Come on, Ossie.
Hey, Joe. How's your mom doing? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine, I guess.
Still pretty worried, though, huh?
Yes, he's worried. He did not sleep a wink last night.
I thought I heard somebody walking around downstairs.
Well, Jess and I are going to meet Dad here, and I just don't know what news he's going to have about her.
Uncle Clint's really sticking by her, considering they're divorced.
Yeah, well, they're like that. Besides, the courts have made him her legal guardian for now.
You know what? I think that I should stay here with you today.
No, you have a history exam that you are not going to miss.
I am not taking that exam. They expect me to stay up all night and write a psych paper and still have time to study for that history exam.
Actually, I think what they expect you to do is not leave it all to the very last minute.
Cool, I'm glad I ditched that history course. I told you it was going to be a killer.
Okay, and why were you not in psych class?
Well, I got this paper due, and I waited till the last moment. Not that you relate to that or nothing.
Not at all.
I'm just going to finish it up here now.
You do kill me. You drive me nuts. Let me just throw something at you here. Does it occur to you that there'd be less pressure on you if you took this amount of work and spread it over a longer period of time, rather than saving it all for the last minute and doing it at breakneck speed to meet a deadline? And may I even suggest doing it in a library rather than, oh, let's say, roadies?
I hate libraries.
They're too quiet.
I can't think in all that quiet.
A person cannot think when they have their blood gushing through their ears.
Exactly.
This doesn't work. We're done.
Oh, gotta go. Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi.
So, what's the story?
Your mother is going to be just fine.
I just can't help but remember, Dad, how spooky it was last time. I mean, she went all weird. I mean, startled.
Jessica, your mother is not disturbed. This isn't like before. This time she was being manipulated by Dr. Durbin through hypnosis. Now, thank God the psychiatrist that Larry brought in to help cleared up the problem. You're never going to see your mother act like this again.
So are there going to be any charges? You're going to be arrested?
No, they can't do that again. Can they?
Well, technically, they can. Whether they will or not is a question I don't know the answer to. However, I doubt that Hank will think that Vicky was criminally responsible in any way. But, just to cover all bets, I'm meeting Nora here to discuss how to handle it if Judge Fitzwater is considering any extreme action.
Well, Dad, they're not going to put Mom in that hospital again, are they?
You know what? I don't want one thing from you.
Why are you here?
Actually, I have no idea. I'm meeting with my superior later.
Later? Kind of late to be getting to Boston later, isn't it?
She has business in Philly. She's going to meet me at my school. Thanks for your concern.
You decide what you're going to say?
Well, I don't really know how to explain the part about defrauding Carlo out of millions of dollars and then making him, I don't know, duping him about his condition and his immortal soul.
Temporary insanity? Demonic possession?
Well, I haven't gotten to that yet, but I started to write things down. You know, I try and sort out my thoughts. And...
Gee, you filled the whole page, huh?
Give me a cup of coffee, will you?
Shouldn't you be looking for, like, legal precedents or something, or, you know, some nun equivalent of that?
Actually, Sister Jo was telling me about a book she read. It's about this nun who almost got kicked out of the order from her unconditional approach and ended up being superior. So I'm going to go to the university.
Oh, gee, you know, as fascinating as this sounds, I am really busy. I hope you want that coffee to go. Get your coffee. I got Al's videotape, and I'll be sure to get it to him. Nothing else you want, is there?
I'd like to have a normal conversation with you. I don't want that stuff we said on Halloween hanging over us forever.
Okay, fine, I forgive you.
Why are you being such a jerk? Despite your natural inclination to be...
What do you want me to do? You know how I feel about you. What am I supposed to do? You want someone to help you find the words so you can go to your superior so you can talk to yourself into staying in the order? Well, you got the wrong guy.
Becky, I've got to be somewhere. Official police business.
I do not give a flying fig about your problems right now.
Figgy.
Yeah, I'd love to stay, but I got a meeting.
Oh, you have a meeting. I have no meeting, so you can just leave me with the flying figs. Thanks a lot, honey.
Bye.
Oh, it does my heart good to see you so happy with your little wife. But tell me something, Bo. Did you run a security check on her, too?
No, I never did because I knew that Nora wasn't trying to hide anything. Which begs the question, what are you hiding, Becky Lee?
Scottish history.
Uh-huh. What fool would look for Irish heirs in the Scottish section? Here, come with me. I'll take that.
I have nothing to hide either. Thank you very much. But I come from a real small town, Bo. I mean, word got out real quick that some private eye was nosing around in my affairs. I don't understand why you're so suspicious. All I've ever done is raise your son the best I could without a lick of help from you.
You want to know the funny thing about all of that? I would have given anything to have been there to help you. Except you made sure that I couldn't even find you two.
Well,
I tell you what didn't help my suspicions any, is when Drew came to town, he tells everybody that you're dead.
Bo, that was just a little misunderstanding. That's all.
Oh. You know what? I've had a hard time understanding everything about you and Drew. When he first came here, I can't even tell you how it made me feel to have him part of my life again and to be part of his life again. And you want to know something? I still want to be part of his life now, even after everything that's happened. So don't you think it's a good idea if maybe we find a way to make peace? Just for Drew's sake?
You know what? I think that Jerry was right. We probably should go to the library.
No, I'm fine right here.
Okay, well then I'm going. See you later.
Hey, good luck in your exam.
Hi, Mr. Buchanan. How is Mrs. Carpenter?
She's fine, Kelly. Thanks for asking.
Good. I'm going to the library.
Glad it fits with all the books.
Yes.
I'll meet you there later.
Bye. See you. Bye, Jess.
So long. Look, your mother is going to be just fine. I'm sure that Judge Fitzwater will see that none of this was her fault. Her threats against Kevin were a result of Dr. Durbin's conditioning, not any real state of mind.
I hope so. I haven't been able to think about anything except whether if Mom's going to be all right or not.
Hi. I know you still hate me. We don't have to talk.
Oh, for God's sake, Drew. I don't hate you. I'm disappointed that you lied to me about your mother being dead. I'm worried because I have a daughter who's so upset because she thought a man who was so truthful, she finds out he could lie to her. And I don't understand why you didn't come to me first or come to anybody and talk to them about all this before it got so far. But no, Drew, I don't hate you.
I guess I did mess everything up.
Yeah.
Maybe I ought to just disappear.
Know how you feel about me. So you kidding with this list of things you want to say to your superior? Well, what you should be discussing with her is checking out of the convent.
The last thing on my mind is leaving my order. I know my own mind, and I thank you very much for recognizing that. I belong with my order, and I am so sick and tired of you telling me what I'm supposed to do with my life. You know, I'm really sorry that I even came here.
Well, then hurry up and get out. I'm not going to stop you. Does it look like I'm going to stop you?
Hester must be pretty worried about what's in this book if you send you all the way over here waving a gun trying to retrieve it.
Just give it here.
It is who you're working for, isn't it?
Who I work for is none of your business. Just give me the damn book.
Well, we've done all we can, Angel.
No, Patrick, don't give it to him.
It's all right. Well, let's go.
Hold it.
I want what's best for our boy every bit as much as you do, and I hope we can come to some understanding. I didn't come here to ruin your life. I just want to get on with my own.
Okay, what exactly does that involve?
Well, I'd like to get back down to Nashville and try and cut this album. It's what I'm hoping for more than anything else in life.
What's holding you back?
Money.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I figure to do it right, I need between, 75 and 100 grand, but I think I could scrape by on maybe 50 or so, you know.
Becky, you know what? I don't get you. I really don't. You know me. You know, under normal circumstances, I would write you a check right now for the full amount, not even... You know, if you stayed in contact with me from the beginning, I would have paid you so much in child support, you would have all the money you need right now. And if things have been so tough for you, why'd you keep my son from me? Huh? And what are you doing now? You come back here, and I still can't get a concrete answer from you about where you've even been? Where have you been? How did you and Drew live? What did you live on? You know, how did you make ends meet? Huh? Did you, like, I don't know, rip off some other people's credit cards to get a little money ahead? By the way, do you know anything about a charge for a limo ride from the mall to your hotel that was charged to Nora's credit card?
I cannot believe you would make an accusation like that. You know, I just wish I was rich like Nora Buchanan so that I could remember all the places that I spent all my money.
Don't presume anything about Nora.
Look, I came here hoping that you would want to do right by your son and by me. But if you don't want to, that is just fine. You know, I did all right all these years without you, and I sure as hell do not need your help now.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one that kept our son away from one of his parents for almost his entire life.
Forget it. I don't need this.
Hey, I don't need this either, but did you ever consider the fact that maybe Drew does? Becky, I did not say that I wouldn't give you the money. Now, if you're on the level about making this CD and you can give me some kind of, you know, budget report, I'll be happy to sit down and talk to you about it. Okay? But right now, I've got to go.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
You gave me the wrong damn book.
All right, okay. I'll show you where it is. Right, this is the section right here. Oh, that's right over there. It's right there.
Where's your car? Lori, let's go.
Do you have any idea the joy you brought into your father's life when you showed up? I'm serious. He was ecstatic. A little light in his eye every time he smiles. He's just tickled to death inside.
Yeah, well, you should have seen his eyes when he found out I'd been lying to him all these months. Talk about crawling into a hole.
Oh, yeah, I know. So, what, running away is the answer? You think that's going to solve the problem? All that's going to do is deprive Bo of a son and you of a father. No, Bo doesn't want that, and I think I know you well enough to know you don't want that either, right? Well, I don't want it either. Sitting here with my husband's son, the man who saved my daughter's life.
Well, now, come on,
yes, you did. Got as close to it as anybody could. I know, I saw, I was there.
Yeah, but then I lied to her.
Yeah, and then you lied to her.
I'm sorry for that.
Well, being sorry is fine, but don't bury yourself under a whole lot of guilt, you know? It doesn't do anybody any good. Everybody's guilty about something, and everyone's made mistakes. God knows I've made mistakes. My mistake was broadcast on national television, for goodness sake. Do you know what I told Bo about my guilty little secret? The night before my wedding. Oh, yeah, I tried to tell him about my one night with Archie. And I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and then it turned into one great big Michigan. Do you know how he reacted when I told him? He was angry. Because I had been scared to tell him. Why? Because he loved me. And when you love someone, Drew, everything is shared. Everything is negotiated. Everything is forgivable. It may take some time at first, yes, but it happens. It does.
So you think I should stick around?
Yeah, I do. That doesn't mean you didn't make a mistake.
Tell me about it.
Look, what you have to do now is you got to deal with what you did and who you hurt. Because that's what being part of a family is all about. You can't just run off and the first sign of a rough spot. You're in this mess for life.
Whether you all want me or not.
No one in this family wants you to go, Drew. No one.
Hi, Laura. How you doing?
How are you guys doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. My dad's right over there. He'll be off the phone in a second.
Jess, you okay? Everything's gonna be fine with your mom.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go talk to Clint.
Norris, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, is everything okay with your mom?
Yeah. I think so. I think she'll be fine. So, I'm gonna get out of here. Would you like a ride home?
Nah, I'll walk. It's okay.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you, Joe.
Take care, Jess.
See ya.
Oh, Max, my man.
Hey.
Busy, huh?
Yeah, so?
Busy is good, isn't it?
Would you come in just to count the house? You figure out how you're going to spend all your profits?
Ooh, what is wrong with you today, kiddo?
Nothing?
No, of course not. Every time you've said hello to me in the past few years, you've always bitten my head off.
Well, maybe I'm a little tired. Maybe it's been a long day.
It's only half over.
Whatever.
So, have you, talked to Maggie today?
What is this? She's supposed to be some kind of tranquilizer for me? If I don't get my time with the nun, I'm a little irritable?
I've never thought it in that way, but it does have a certain kind of logic, doesn't it?
Oh, great.
What?
Maggie just left her list here.
List? List for what?
Good deeds, excuses, who cares? Okay, it's a list of things she wanted to say to her superior so she doesn't get kicked out of the convent, okay?
Because she doesn't want to get kicked out?
No, she wants it more than anything. She's afraid to admit it.
She said that?
Of course she didn't. I told you, she's in total denial. All she's saying is, I want to stay in the order. I want to be the holiest of anybody. I made a commitment. I want to stay.
But none of that is true.
Of course not.
Because you know her mind better than she does.
No, that is not what I said. That is what she knows. She's just afraid to admit it. And trash belongs with the trash.
kill her. Drop your gun. Do it. Do it. Stay down. Drop the gun. Drop it. Now.
Bo, drop the gun. Please.
Get away.
Please let me go. I'm awful at this, sir. Don't point the gun at me. Look, I am awful at this. I don't know my up from my down or my left from my right. I mean, I don't know that anyway. Especially when there's a man pointing at me.
You all right? You did fine. You okay?
Yeah, I guess it helps to tell the truth sometimes. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
All right, stay right here.
Kelly?
You all right?
Oh, my God. They told me you were injured. Are you okay?
Are you hurt?
Come on. Sit down. Oh, God, look at you. You're shaking and everything. Look, I'm going to get you some water or something. Okay, thanks.
Are you hurt? You okay?
No, fine.
Relax.
Hey. Hey. You were studying?
That's it, Joey. I am never stepping foot in another library as long as I live. It's way too dangerous.
Boy, I haven't made one of these in years.
Yeah, well, I haven't had one of these in years. I just wanted to give my darling partner a challenge.
Oh, yeah? Why?
To see if for 3 minutes he could keep his mind off Maggie, and so that I could give him a chance to think about what he's doing.
What am I doing?
There's that tone again, that Max the Grinch voice.
Oh, gee, Renee, I'm very sorry. Could you please tell me the error of my ways so I might correct it, please?
Sure, why not? You are deciding what's right for Maggie, and then you're getting angry when she doesn't agree.
Renee, you're not listening to me. You didn't listen at all.
No. I heard every word you said. You know that she wants to leave the order with some certain gentleman, and yet she's denying that fact because she's what? She's stupid? No. She's stubborn? Yeah, maybe. No. She's emotionally crippled. Just what is wrong with her, Matt?
There is none so blind as she who will not see.
Just blind to reality, huh?
There you go.
And is it just possible that maybe she does care about you, but still wants to be a nun? She's having to make a choice that's very difficult for her, one that she wishes she doesn't have to make so that she won't hurt you, and then wonder for the rest of her days if she's made the wrong decision, or are you too blind to see that?
Renee,
What are you doing?
Trying to fix it.
Bye.
Well, Maggie went to all the trouble to write this out. She must have had a reason. Of course, if Freud were here, you might say she also had a reason to leave it behind, but hey, I'm not going to do any thinking for Maggie, so just let that go.
Max, what are you going to do?
Have you ever seen Maggie when she doesn't know what to say? It's really pathetic. She mumbles, she twists her fingers, her palms start sweating, she wipes all over her clothes. It's disgusting, okay? Talk about body language.
No, wait a minute. I don't understand. You said that she had already gone to see the Mother Superior.
Yeah, no, but she's going to stop off at the library at the college first. So if I run over there right now, might be able to catch her and give this to her. Then at least if she's going to lie to herself and live the rest of her life in denial, she can do it with authority.
I'll be right back, okay? Watch for me.
Serve at the bar.
Dewberry.
Looks like things are gonna work out our way. For once,
in our humble lives. You know what? I tried to tell you at the library. As far as getaway cars go, this one makes a really good roadside attraction.
Well, I didn't exactly have time for a test drive. What is the shortcut you're taking? I don't understand. Where are we?
I thought it would get us to the police station quicker.
That worked like a charm.
What is the deal with that book? Why is it so important?
It's a long story. Look, do you think you can get it started?
Well, I'm trying, Miss White, but you didn't plan this escape very well. Obviously, you haven't had the kind of experience I've had with this kind of thing.
What, getaways from gunmen? I assume this experience you're talking about was pre-nunhood.
Oh, no. Oh, no, and if there's one thing I've learned, if you're going to mess with people who have firearms, you better have a sterling getaway plan.
Oh, my God. I left Patrick. He was fighting with the guy. He had a gun.
No. If there's one thing I know, and it may be the only thing I know in life, is that Patrick is going to be fine. That guy has got more lives than a whole litter of cats. Look, we need to get some help. I think that there's a phone up the road.
No, look, you stay here. Look, I'll go.
No, I don't want you to go alone, Mom.
No, if someone comes along, maybe they can help you. Okay?
All right. But could you just make it quick? I've got a half hour till I have to get to my superior, and the last thing I need to add to my list of crimes is tardiness.
They really get tough on you, huh?
Carol, I'm going. Okay. Why do you keep doing this to me? Is this some kind of test? Yes. Things are definitely looking up.
Mama, I've heard this already. In fact, I've heard this about 1,000 times. And every time, the only thing looking up is us from the bottom of the hole that we were in.
Well, then maybe it's time for a change, don't you think?
And what's going to be changing this time?
Bo's gonna give me the money to cut the album.
You asked him for money?
Oh, honey, don't get your knickers all in a twist. Yes, I asked him for the money. Big deal. He owes us. He owes us big. He practically said as much himself.
I can't believe this, you know?
Believe it, baby. Believe it, because when he cuts that check, I am going to get me some fancy new threads, and I'm going to get you properly duded up, and then you and me, kid, are going to hit the road for Operaville. Next stop, Nashville. Arriving in style.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I walked in, and suddenly there was this guy. He had a gun. Okay, he grabs me, sticks it into my ribs, and you want to know something? He did not even care he was hurting me. And one thing that I could think is just that I'm going to die. I'm going to die in a library surrounded by thousands and thousands of books I have never read before. I mean, in a library. I never imagined I'd go out in a library. I mean, it was pathetic. Anyway, he told Bo if he didn't put down his gun, he'd blow off my pretty little face. You know, beautiful face.
But he had the gun in your ribs, though.
Whatever. It doesn't matter where he had it. The fact is that he was going to kill me.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, it's all right.
Yeah, so it's about 6 foot tall, medium build, no distinguishing marks, kind of a thick, dark hair, short haircut, considered armed and dangerous, okay? Thank you. Kelly? Kelly, you okay? Huh?
Yes,
We can take you to the hospital so you can get checked out, okay? You said your side hurts?
Yeah, where he stuck the gun. But you know what? I think that the one place worse than libraries full of gunmen are hospitals with lots of doctors and nurses. So, yeah, I'm okay.
You sure? Because you seem a little shaky.
I'm shaking, yes, I know that. I'll be fine, but the one thing is that I would appreciate it if you could tell my history teacher why I missed the exam. You know, and if you could write that on police stationery, that'd be good.
If she doesn't believe you, you have her give me a call, and I'll take care of it, all right? Did you look that bad when you left?
Yeah.
Where's the book?
It's with Margaret.
Where's Marty?
I don't know, so let's go find her.
Oh, hey, what the heck happened here? Listen, I'm looking for Maggie. She's supposed to be here.
Oh, well, we haven't seen her.
She ran out with Marty before the guy grabbed me.
Grabbed you. The guy grabbed you? Wait, ran out to where?
Yeah, that's a good question.
So you know how you helped me quit smoking a while back? Not that I wouldn't give anything for a smoke right now, but I could kind of use your help again. See, I don't know what my superior is going to say to me, let alone what I'm going to say to her. And then Max has gotten me so riled up yet again. And of course, there's this fine mess I've gotten us into. Anyway, the point is, you didn't think I had a point, did you? I do. The point is I would really love to be in a calm frame of mind when I face the music, as it were. And I'm not criticizing or anything, but, you know, if you keep insisting on me winding up in these nerve-wracking situations, I mean, why do I have to end up in the middle of the excitement? Why can't I just watch it on the 6 o'clock news like everybody else? Never mind. I'm not blaming you. I'm not, I swear. At least, could you just do something about my nerves? Sure. It's easy for you to say. Well, all right then, if you can't help my nerves, how about an aspirin for this big, humongo headache I have going here? Not that I'm tense or anything. Why should I be tense? I'm never tense. Not steady old Mag. None of you. Oh, please tell me this is a joke. It's empty, right? It's got to be empty. It's not empty. It's not. This is killing me. This is killing me. This is... You understand the only reason this is in there is because it's proof of my ability to resist temptation. Resist temptation. Yeah. So this is your solution to my frazzled nerves, huh? I'll tell you what, I'll play a game with you. I haven't used this car lighter in I don't know when. So, if you want me to do this, it'll work. And if you have a problem with me smoking, well, then it won't. Oh, I read you loud and clear. Oh, Maggie. Don't you have enough problems without getting back to the killer weed? Maggie? Hey, that was quick. Did you get help? Not exactly.
Hand over my book, lady.